Okay, this is my breadboard configuration for task 2, which is serial capacitor. I have seen the diagram and tried putting on the loads and connect them all, starting from LED 1, which is connected right after the positive part of the power line. Then in series is the resistor, the 470 ohm one, and after that is switch 1. There are two resistors here and both are 470 ohm. From switch 1, as you can see, I put jumper wire here because in the diagram it branches to two lines. The first line is these two capacitor of the same value, which is 100 microfarad. You can see here that I put the capacitor in series, looking at the leg I connected, and the second capacitor, last leg, is put into the negative part of the power, indicating that the first loop is completed because it has reached the negative line. Okay, going back to the second loop, the line is started with switch 2, and then in series is the resistor of 470 ohm, also the second LED, which is in series along with the resistor and switch 2. The cathode part of the LED is also connected to the negative part of the power line, because in the diagram capacitor 2 and LED is connected to the ground, so this is the correct arrangement. Now that I have explained the breadboard configuration, I now may test it with 9V battery. The red wire is going to be connected to the positive line, and the black one is going to be connected to the negative line of the power. Okay, it is now connected, and when I close switch 1, okay, we can see that LED 1 is light up, but progressively it became dimmer and lastly go off. And when I close switch 2, it's the same thing. It lights up at first, but then progressively go dimmer, lastly go off. This indicates the function of the capacitor. So capacitor is an electrical component that stores the energy it got from battery. The capacitor then releases electricity in a tiny fraction of a second. That is why we see the LED tadi progressively became dimmer and lastly go off, because the energy that has been stored in the capacity has been used up. So yeah, basically that's it.